Key Bid goes up. Our Tremor about to come along, and it'll be followed by George Villiers. So we're just about ready now. George Villiers having his first run in the UAE goes forward, and they're all set. Ready now. Gates are back in the last race. Mudamakin, one of the best to begin. George Villiers bounced out quickly with Litigation. Also out wide, Doubler shows a little bit of speed. And also driving through Mr. Pomeroy, and over on the inside, Muzdawaj has picked up good ground in the early stages. They were followed by Aridity, who's just off them. Next of all, Mudarab. Outside of it is Key Bid, then Veil de Sol. Next of all is Morhub. Farrier over on the inside. Our Tremor was back with the tail enders, along with Carrington, Empoli, and Rio Tigre went all the way back to the rear. 25.66 for the first sectional, and Mudamakin shows the way, led from the filly Litigation in second. Double it up on the outside third. They were followed by Muzdawaj over on the inside. Next, George Villiers between horses, and up wide Aridity. They were followed in turn by Mr. Pomeroy, first up for 4 years. Over on the inside is Mudarab. Then came Veil de Sol. Next is Farrier. Morhub is out wider on the track between horses, out Tremor. Then Carrington, Empoli, and back at the tail is Rio Tigre. Turning down the side of the track, and Mudamakin's made plate from the outset. Litigation up on the outside second, then Doublet. Around the outside, Aridity picks up some ground. Trying to track it forward is George Villiers. They were followed over on the inside by Muzdawaj. Next of all then is Mudara, beginning to improve before the bend, followed by Farrier. Next of all, Key Bid coming to the outside. Mr. Pomeroy calls it a night. Veil de Sol head of the rest, with Carrington held up without Tremor. They turn for home, and Aridity swept up on the outside with Litigation. Doublet between them. Over on the inside, Muzdawaj still continues to come on. Mudarab, Key Bid, and Rio Tigre down the outside begins to run on. It got a little bit crowded in behind them. The front runner here is Muzdawaj inside the final 200 metres. Rio Tigre finishing hard, followed by Morhub and Farrier inside the final 100 metres. Muzdawaj in front. Rio Tigre trying to pick it up on the outside. It comes quickly. Rio Tigre goes up to Muzdawaj, and Rio Tigre over Muzdawaj, and third in Carrington finishing hard. Close up Farrier, Morhub, then Veil de Sol finishing well. Empoli was next in, Key Bid. They were followed next by George Villiers, who was a bit tight for room in the straight, but he wasn't an orphan. There was a few in that boat, followed by Outramur. Then came Litigation. Next to come across the line was Mudarab, well back in the field. Doublet, followed by Aridity, and pulling up quickly Mudamakin and also Mr. Pomeroy. Good win by Rio Tigre, who started the season in a blaze of glory up the hill at Jebel Ali, and has taken to the turf in great order here. That's its third win on the turf after starting the season in super form with 2 straight wins at Jebel Ali. And Rio Tigre has come from last early on, settled